Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World, where apparently they don't get the memo that I was trying to start recording, you jerk. But I hope everyone's enjoying themselves today. Oh man, I owe you guys an apology for the lack of any content for the last couple of days, other than just some pre-recorded stuff. I haven't had any time to stream. Start off with Sunday, Monday. I was working. I worked both days, so that kind of took out that time. So no streams happening then. And then Tuesday, which was yesterday, just a multitude of things. You know, I sound like a broken frickin' record, but another bunch of thunderstorms came through. Internet went out, power went out, multitude of things. And by the time it all got done being done, I was just too pooped to even stream. It was almost early evening by the time everything came back on, and I was just done. You know, working, but 24 hours in 2 days. That's a fair chunk of work on your feet and doing everything else. And then I have to work again today. Supposed to be working just a single shift, not a double today. So fingers crossed that I will be able to stream when I get home. That is the intention. Again, depending on how I feel and everything else. But yeah, it's been tough. It's been really tough. I usually have a lot more energy than this, but the heat's just killing me. It's just one of those things that I can't get ahead of. You know, and it's, you know, part of the things you got to deal with when you get older is like sometimes you just can't quite do what you used to be able to do when you're a little bit younger. But, you know, for the most part, I can handle everything. But again, I mean, I'm really not, you know, in bad shape or anything. You know, here I am, you know, working in a kitchen on my feet for 12 hours at a time. And I bike 20 miles back and forth to work, roughly. So yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm not getting a good workout or anything. I definitely am. It's just that when I get home, that little boost of energy I used to have is gone, daddy, gone. But that's okay. I'm back here. We're doing this tonight. So hopefully, after a little bit after this, you guys will be able to watch a live stream or something. That's the intention I'm hoping for. If you're wondering why I'm not writing on my pet, it's because of the fact that he's thirsty, and I haven't bothered getting him any juice yet. So we're going to go do that, take care of that right now. And I think we're going to top up some bottles, too, if we're here. Let's see if we can pull them out, which is going to be very nice. I need to fill some bottles, I do believe. Yeah, I would say that that's done. So until he's done, we'll just fill up a couple of them. I don't need to fill them all. Not like we're going to be using Ribbit continually anyway, so we'll just, you know, fill up more bottles whenever we need to. And it looks like he is all filled up. Okay, we'll hop on to our trusty steed, the Snut Beetle. But yeah, but with the day off of me today, or well, yeah, because I'm recording this yesterday for you guys, but by me taking the day off was actually kind of good. I don't really take days off for myself very often, even though I did have a little bit of that angst of me thinking I should be streaming. By the time I actually decided that I was done, I wasn't going to stream. I actually ended up just cleaning up the house, did a whole bunch of chores that I haven't done in a while, and actually made myself like a huge batch of food stuffs. I make myself veggie burgers and stuff. It's one of my staples on my diet. I just can't seem to get enough of these stupid things. And I found a new recipe. I picked up some lentils last week, so I wanted to try them out. Because lentils are one of my all-time favorite beans. I just love them. I've always, like, even without any like spices or anything, just boiled with a little bit of water and salt, and they have an amazing flavor on them. So I've found a recipe that made to make veggie burgers out of them. It's like with some brown rice and some sweet potatoes and onions and stuff. So it's something I'd never done before. I've done like a black bean one, but I never made a lentil burger, so I was very tempted to do so. So I made a huge batch of it and ate the whole dang thing. No, I didn't. I ate 2 burgers for dinner. It took me a long time. That's the other thing too, is I got a really, like, I have a really, really small place here. So, you know, getting out and making a huge batch of something is really problematic. And even my oven is very small. That was the other part, is I wanted to wait till later to do it too, because of the fact that it's like 100 degrees outside. I don't want to have to turn on the oven for very, very long. And so I waited until sunset, and then I decided to do everything. It was cool though, because I got to cook the beans and stuff in advance, because the funny thing about them is that they I gotta cook them, but they have to be room temperature or cool in order to form into the patties and stuff. So you know, it allowed me to do a little bit of cooking here and there throughout the day. And I went out and got some groceries and picked up some brown rice that I had run out. I didn't know that I had run out. And they were delicious. It was a decent little recipe. I was very happy. But now I'm on a kick now. I want to find all kinds of more recipes like that. But then it's like, what am I going to do with it? I mean, my fridge is full. My freezer's full. I have like food coming out my wazoo, but I still want to cook more, which is good. I mean, it's good having the that drive and inspiration to do stuff. But yeah, I gotta tweak my diet just slightly. I've been noticing that my energy levels have been waning a little bit. I don't know if that's just the heat or if I can adjust my diet so that I can have more energy stuff, you know, because of the heat. So I'm going to try tweaking a little bit and try to add some more fruit to my diet, more so than what I already do. I mean, I eat a fair amount of it as it is, but I guess you can't have too much fruit. I mean, it's a good thing. So I bought a big bag of grapes today, and I got some pineapple and some papaya, and I'm going to make a bunch of smoothies this week. And I'm going to try to do those on my trip. I'm going to try to make one for myself in the morning before I head off into work, instead of my oatmeal that I usually take. Even though I do love my oatmeal. Oh, I got a new one with like pumpkin spice, like pumpkin, the pumpkin spice. It actually has like pumpkin pie inside it. Like all the stuff you use for making pumpkin pie, like pumpkin and all the spices and all that kind of stuff in my oatmeal. So I feel like I'm eating like a big piece of pumpkin pie in the morning. It's so good. And it's just naturally sweet. I don't have to add anything to it. It's just so good. But yeah, it's kind of neat. I mean, I'm digging. I've been, I don't have to be vegan anymore, but I've made that conscious decision to do it because it's done wonders for me, for my health. You know, I can't express thanks enough to my nutritionist that got me on this diet to help me out. I mean, I've slipped a little bit and done little bits and pieces, and every time I've done that, I've kind of paid for a little bit. So I'm like, well, this is how my body wants to be, so I might as well just suck it up and deal with it, you know? And not been like huge things that I've failed on or anything. I mean, I had like a little bit of cheese, you know, just to see if that would do anything for me. And every time I do it, bad. Like just bad. And it's just like bad cramps and just I smell so foul. It's like this is the fun thing is like when you do this vegan thing, the amount of beans, you can imagine what a whole bunch of beans will do to a person. Yeah, you add cheese to that, it does not go well. Not at all. Can I take that good? What do we got down here? Anybody good? Okay, these are just the dudes. Okay, we got you guys. So yeah, gonna do a couple little adjustments. So now over the next couple of, well, actually for the rest of the summer, my schedule at work is going to be a little different. I picked up some extra shifts, so my daytime streams are going to be limited some days, and it'll be just nighttime streams if I have the time or if I have the ability to. As of now, I mean, I'm streaming 6 days a week, which is pretty crazy. And that's what I've been averaging is 6 times a week. I probably average, because of Saturday, with 2 streams. I mean, I end up with probably between 6 and 7 streams a week. Averaging about an hour to like an hour and 40 minutes, which I think is commendable, and I enjoy it. I'm not bitching and moaning, not complaining. I love doing them. But the amount of time that I would do for those streams, it would be me doing a whole bunch of other stuff. But again, I look at it this way. I can spend an hour and a half on a stream, or I could record for 20 minutes, render, upload, and do all the stuff in the exact same amount of time. So which to me is more important, like an hour and a half of me hanging out, an hour to an hour and a half hanging out with you guys, or doing a video? So needless to say, it's the video. No, kidding. Stream's going to win every time. And I just look at the logistics of it. You know, the streams are very rewarding for me, and they work out very well. So I enjoy everything about them, as I've probably said over and over again. But there's going to be times where I'm not going to be able to do it. So as for having a set schedule, that's going to be a little flexible for the next couple of months, but that's okay. I mean, I'm a big boy, and if I want to stream, I'm going to find the time to do it. You know, like anything else that I've done, you know, maintained 2 or 3 videos a day for the better part of a couple of years now, while working full time sometimes. So I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world for me. I don't do anything else but work in this. That's as, you know, simple as it gets. I don't have a social life. I don't care for it. It ain't my bag. We're going to continue on this way. There is a boss battle that we're going to go run over to and wreck. We just happened to run into a, you know, a Mayan temple thing, so I was like, ooh, they're one of my favorite things to wreck, especially when it's all white like that. Ooh, so easy. So good. But yeah, I don't really have much else. I'm trying to look. I did get some stuff on the Steam summer sale. A little lackluster this year for me. I usually have a lot of fun. And I think it's because of the fact that I have, so as War so eloquently pointed out to me, is like, he said, Rivet, you know, you have every game you want. That's why you're having a hard time, you know, finding anything. I'm like, no, but there's all these games. And he's like, yeah, and? I'm like, yeah, you're right. So, I mean, I have a lot of the games that I've wanted, or like I've been wanting to collect, and I picked up a couple. I picked up the Sniper Elite series. I got 2 of those games. They're fun. I've always liked them. And I don't know why they weren't in my library. I mean, I had a friend that had Sniper Elite 3 that I had like spent hours playing with them. So that was one that I picked up, and a couple of Need for Speed games because I was really into them for a long time, and then I kind of faded out. Kind of get sick and tired of the racing sims. And then I'm like, there's a bundle of, I think it was like 5 or 6 different EA racing games that Mark had pointed out to me, so I was like, oh, okay. And it was not pricey at all, and the one I wanted was Burnout Revenge, because that was one of my favorite, Burnout Paradise. Burnout Revenge is one of my favorite games on the Xbox, but Burnout Paradise was a lot of fun. So I got that. Just those, I don't know if there'll ever be anything I will ever stream or anything unless people ask for it. But for me, it's like, that's the kind of game I can just kind of get off, like at home, and hop on and goof off with, and like I don't have to think on those games. I can just play and relax. I don't know, maybe it will translate to something I can do here on the channel. Maybe fun streams or something. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are into those kind of things. I don't know who is. I kind of always thought it was like a niche market, but whatever. I mean, I'm willing to try anything here on the channel. Picked up a couple of little adventure titles that I love. Monkey Island series. They did like an updated graphics kind of thing for them, so I had to pick those up. I picked up like Monkey Island 1 and 2 for like $3 and change, so it was like, eh. I sold off a whole bunch of the trading cards and stuff, and so it really, you know, it wasn't like it was a huge expense or anything for me. I think I spent maybe, I don't know, maybe like $30 or something. Like nothing major. A lot less than I have in the past, to put it that way. And then again, I got some stuff that I thought about, then I rethought about it. I'm like, no, I really don't need that. So I've returned some of the things I picked up, and I'm just kind of all over. I actually have like 3 returns pending right now. Because I'm like, I want. And they're like, no, I don't. You're being silly. But that's, you know, it's me anyway. What is this here? Okay, we got a dude on the other side. This is exactly what I needed today. I needed this. I was hoping to do a live stream with you guys. Oh, a Saurian. Ugh. See, it's the best thing in the world is to wreck a Saurian. I never tire of them. Hi, buddy. I see you there. I just fell down. Take care of these onion links because they're here. Oh, he's a big beast. Okay. And it's been kind of fun too. It's like I got my buddy of mine that I actually we've been like basically family for years, and we've called each other brother. So we do that Steam share thing, you know, the friends and family thing or whatever it was, and he's got a whole whack of games and I've got a whole whack of games, and it's fun because our tastes are fairly similar but also quite different. So he's been actually having fun with the Steam sale, and so he kind of piqued my interest. He grabbed Sniper Elite 4, which I think is great. So that prompted me, because he didn't have Sniper Elite 3, so I grabbed that one so we could finish out the collection. It's just kind of neat. You could actually, you know, do that kind of thing. Oh, I know it's over there. We're not headed there. But I think we're good. Oh, is this? Oh, we can end off on a nomad battle. That'd be kind of fun. What are you? Oh, you're going to be a beast. Okay, I can handle you. Okay. Oh, God. I wanted to hit 2. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're golden. Boom! So yeah, I'm gonna actually once I'm done playing Watch Dogs, I got Watch Dogs 2. Once I either like finish the game or I get tired of playing it, then we're going to go to. I got a couple of games I'm thinking of. Final Fantasy X or X and X2. Thinking about kicking those out. War was expressing to me how great they were, so I thought, okay, give those a try. They look beautiful. Getting cheap, I think $14 for the pair plus all the extra bonuses and stuff. I was like, yeah, sure. So yeah, I mean, just kind of neat because of the fact that so many games are available to me and I just don't know where to go and what to do. So we're going to have some fun with it anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm rambling at this stage and I'm just being stupid and I'm tired. And I got to get up in the morning and I got to render and do all this stuff. But I love it. And I love hanging out here with you guys. But once I get home, I don't care how I feel once I'm done. I can be all stinky and sweaty and whatever. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to play a game here with you guys. And we're going to chat. And we're going to have some fun. Because I've been missing the live streams terribly. But anyway, thanks again for all your support, everybody. And I will see you all very soon in our very next episode or live stream. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.